good to go? Hello, good evening. Hello. Thank you so much for coming this evening. Welcome to Songwriters Circle 2025, March 2025. If I haven't met you before, I'm Sophie. I run the Master Songwriting Program and I'm the head of the School of Music Performance and Creation. And I founded this event many moons ago, 12 years ago. So it's just such a delight to be here. We all love this event. It's a real community event. Songwriters Circle. Is this the last one of the academic year?
Yeah, but there's going to be an official encore.
Yeah, there'll be an official encore, and we have special events over the summer as well for master's students. Have we got any master's students here? Yay! Oh yeah, there you all are. Okay. And one on stage here as well. So it's not really the final one, but it's going to be a great night tonight. We've got some great people here on stage with me who I'm going to introduce now, who are playing or representing different programs. So let's introduce them. To my left, we have Abby, who's on the Master Songwriting Program. And then next up is... Oh, you're Natalia. Yeah. I'm just slightly thrown by this accordion. It's not often we have a real accordion at Songwriters Circle. Hello, and who are you with the accordion? Hello. What's your name? Mikkel. Thank you for being here. But with you is our songwriter Natalia, who's on the Beamer's music performance. Thanks for being here. And next to her we have Liv from the Bea Songwriting. And I think you all know Shane, but next to Shane is our special guest. Thanks for coming so much. And our graduate doing fantastic things. Please welcome Bea Stewart. And we look forward to hearing your songs and hearing more about how you're getting on with your career this evening. And then finally, Chrissy from the Bea Songwriting. So I think you know the format. We're all going to play a song. We're going to go round once. Are we going to have a break, or are we going to... We're going to power through 2 rounds. We might say a little bit about our songs before we sing them. And I invite everybody who's performing to just say a little bit about themselves and your career and like where people can find your music as well. It'd be great if you can just plug your Insta handle, etc. And then at the end, I think you've said that you might play an extra song for us.
Yes,
is that okay?
please.
Thank you. Yeah, and we'll look forward to hearing more about your career. Right, and I'm going to kick off. Shane's going to very graciously agree to play guitar for me. And I'm going to see if I can get our tutor, Barbara, doing the spoken word for me on the middle 8. Let's see if it works. Yeah, can I sound check, Barbara?
I write for those women who do not speak.
Boom. That's great.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, I'll tell you a little bit about this song I'm going to play 2 songs tonight, which are from a new record which I'm putting out this year, and that record is a feminist song cycle called Peaceful Warrior. It's been written with multiple women from this ICMP music community, and the record has been made by Catherine Davis, who works here, who is also known as the Anchoress and is an absolutely brilliant record producer. She's just been nominated for Independent Producer of the Year at the MPGs. And it's a through narrative song cycle highlighting the importance of gender equality in songwriting called Peaceful Warrior. And it's also being made into a film, which is the main way that it's going to be released. So I look forward to letting you know about this project if you're interested in it as it progresses. But this first song is the title track from that record. It was co-written with Hannah Rose Platt and Nadine, who I think many of you know, Nadine Yomi, and it's got Barbara Amoa Kahoni, who you might know as well, who we hope is going to join us on the middle 8. And thank you for saying that you do some BVs. And this song is called Peaceful Warrior. Are you tired walking down that same old path with worn out shoes to the unchanging tune? Uninspired, as if there is just black and white for us to choose. It's such a narrow view. Lower your weapon, gently does it now. No sudden movements, slowly put it down. And I take the pen, it's filled with a wise anger, and I call for change. I'm a peaceful warrior. If I sign my name, will you do the same? 'Cause this is what we do, rewrite fiction with the truth. Have you noticed all this progress hasn't helped us be less cruel when fear is still a tool to separate us? It's an act of love to look for something new. Connect to truth. Give attention to what I have to say. Imagination paves a better way. And I take the pen, it's filled with a wise anger, and I call for change. I'm a peaceful warrior. If I sign my name, will you do the same? 'Cause this is what we do, rewrite fiction with the truth.
I write for those women who do not speak, for those who do not have a voice, because they are so terrified, because we are taught to respect fear more than ourselves. We've been taught that silence would save us, but it won't.
And I take the pen, it's filled with a wise anger, and I call for change. I'm a peaceful warrior. If I sign my name, will you do the same? 'Cause this is what we do, rewrite fiction with the truth. Thank you. And that was Barbara reading the words of Audre Lorde. And I want to say as well that the book was inspired by an absolutely brilliant book that I recommend to you. Sorry, the song was inspired by a brilliant book that I recommend to you by Soraya Chemley called Rage Becomes Her. Okay, thank you for helping me with that. And here you are with your guitar, Abby Williams.
I am, yes. This is disclaimer, this is my first time performing on a guitar. We are throwing ourselves right in the deep end. I thought I'd rip the Band-Aid off and finally do it. I'm a singer-pianist, really. But yeah, I wanted to challenge myself this year. And this, I'm also ripping the Band-Aid off. This is a song that's still kind of redrafting. I wrote it a couple of weeks ago for class. A couple of weeks ago, my wife and I had some pretty hefty news, double whammy within a couple of days. And it was very hard to concentrate on uni that week. And I had a song to write for the next day. And I was like, well, I've got to get something done. So I used what was happening, to process what was happening and write a song for my wife. And it's called Don't Lose Hope. I know you're tired. I know you're tired of feeling like the universe has a vendetta against you. But don't you lose hope. I know you're weary. I know you're weary from feeling like you don't deserve good things to happen, but just imagine they do. Just know this moment's temporary. I know it's heavy, but hold on. Together we will win this fight. It may take some time, but don't lose hope. I know you're hurting. I know you're hurting, but please remember I'm always right behind you, ready to catch you if you fall. I know it's hard. I know it's hard when life feels out of your control. You lose your job, you lose your home. The future's unknown, but please have faith. Just know this moment's temporary. I know it's heavy, but hold on. Together we will win this fight. It may take some time, but don't lose hope. Ooh, 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 ooh. I won't let you drown in the deepest of waters, like the words I told you in my vows. We will win this war, like all the ones we've won before. Side by side we will be strong. Just know this moment's temporary. I know it's heavy, but hold on. Together we will win this fight. It may take some time, but don't lose hope. Thank you.
Well done.
Such a unique tone. Ooh la la.
Because you're so used to playing piano and singing, it's a big deal to do it for the first time on guitar. It's brilliant.
My fingers are in agony because I haven't got the calluses yet, so I'm still working through that.
I mean, the thing about a piano is it's pretty tricky to take to gigs, right?
Yes, yeah.
But also you write different material on a guitar, I think. Are you finding that this year?
Yeah, definitely. For sure, it's definitely helped me discover a new style and a new way of writing, and it's been really cool to kind of like explore that and not get stuck in a rut into my usual ways.
Amazing. Great song.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to go to Natalia, and you've brought your own accordion this evening.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. It's so nice to be here tonight. Usually I've been just watching people performing, and it's so cool to be on this side. So yeah, if you want to perform here as well, just hit me up. I will send you the link, and you can apply as well. Yeah, so my name is Natalia. This is Michel, and we have a band together, and it's called Zava. And we started writing music back in Estonia, maybe like 5 years ago. And we co-write all of the music for this band. And the next song we're going to perform is the first song we've ever written together. And basically I got inspired by the feeling. So love felt hard at that point of my life, and I was feeling like I'm not good at it, like I'm not getting it. And I had this phrase in my head, like maybe I'm just not able to love, and I don't know how it goes. But actually, the reason usually is not in yourself, but it can be something outside. Yeah. I don't know what's your point of view on that.
Yeah, I always think about it's about train strikes because, like for example, if you need to go to Waterloo, you would just take the Jubilee, right? But let's say it's cancelled, then you need to take the overground to Williston Junction and then the Bakerloo line. So it takes much longer, but the outcome is the same. And I think it's like with love, sometimes you just have to like wait and take different journeys and try different trains. And as beautifully sang before, don't lose hope, and you will get there eventually.
Yeah, I
So
think
it's up
that's
to
what
you.
the Dixie Chicks called taking the long way round.
Exactly, yeah. So,
Brilliant.
okay.
And
let's
sorry,
go.
the song is called?
Maybe. It's actually on Spotify and on every music platform, so if you like it, check it out. Your actions are soulless, it's hard to rely on everything you do, it's a people's might. My eyes are in love, but I don't know that it's no right to get in the trap once again. Maybe I am not able to love. I'd better forget it, I'm gonna regret it. I'm not gonna give it a try. No, I want to describe you, but only one word comes to mind. I know that's cliche. Maybe I am not able to love. Oh, no, no, no. I don't know how it goes. Maybe we are just not meant to be. No, no, no. Sometimes it goes like this. Your words are dramatic, wish you were empathic. You're selfish and I wanna hide. Maybe. The one who needs to change you. Hey. We're not supposed to be. No, no. You're not supposed to be loved by me. Maybe loved by me. No, 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 no. No, I don't know how it goes. Maybe we are just not meant to be. No, 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 no. Sometimes it goes like this. Maybe. Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here, Natalia. And representing the Beamers as well. Yeah, which is awesome to have Songwriters Circle represented. That what an amazing instrument.
Yes, oh my god.
Yeah. I think so. I think you might be the first person. Yeah, and wow, you can do so much with an accordion. And the voice. Amazing. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, we'll come to you for another song shortly. But first of all, we're going to go to Liv, representing the BA Songwriting this evening.
Thank you.
Is this your first Songwriters Circle?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, it is.
Oh,
Never done
well,
anything like
welcome.
it, so I'm like, whoa. But yeah, the first one
is called Start Over. It's sort of the same, kind of same theme as what you were talking about. Yeah, like feeling like you don't really know how to love people. But maybe more, like both, like in relationships, but also in friendships, and sort of just every time you're in conflict, you feel like you're the one who's doing the wrong thing, even though you might not be. You maybe a bit gaslit by someone sometimes, whatever. Bit of a sort of that vibe. Anyways, this song is also out if you like it. Start Over. Live Summer. Live Summer on all platforms. Yes. Okay. This one is Start Over. Yeah. If I had the guts to call you, we could talk it through. I'd tell you something funny, declare a truce. I'm thinking of ending things, but not in the way that you may think. I wanna start over. You tell me I'm too emotional, only half formed. I called you a fucking liar and hung up the phone. I never lose my temper anymore. Then you tell me something true. I wanna start over. Can I break the cycle? Crush what time has shown to be alive. I keep living by. You know all of my construction, missing parts. My mental machinery is lacking. The supply was sparse. I pose as a woman, but I'm just a girl at heart. I wanna start over. Am I to be wrapped in plastic and pushed back to the far corners of your mind? Or is there another lie? You were right, I'm barely but half of who I was. Well, that's beside the point. I just wanna know if you really care. Would you be the half I lost somewhere? I wanna start over. Can I come over? Come over. Come over. Come over. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Liv.
Thank you.
So it's great. People have got music out already as well on Spotify. So you're Liv Summer
Live Summer with an O.
with an O. Yeah. And who is playing guitar for you this evening?
This is Killian.
Killian. Thank you very much. Right. And now we're coming to our special guest. No, we're going here. Are you playing the piano? Got it. I've got it. Sorted. Yeah. There's too many pianos, too many pianists on stage tonight. So we're going to hear from Chrissy first. So Chrissy, you're also on the BA Songwriting.
Yes.
Yeah. Are you second year as well?
I'm second year, yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a third year, Liv.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. And Chrissy, how are you getting on?
I just released my debut EP.
Awesome.
Thank you.
And that EP's called?
A Little Light, and my artist name is Chrissy Noah, N-O-A. So if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. But I want to play some new songs tonight. And the first song that I want to play is a song that I wrote with my friend Daniel, who is also here tonight. It's called Out of Love. And I think Daniel and me, who is an amazing co-writer, singer, guitarist, by the way, we tend to write to concepts. So for this one, we had the title Out of Love. And we switched instruments, because piano is actually my instrument and his instrument is guitar, but we switched to just see what comes. So yeah, but now I'm gonna go on the piano again because it's easier for me. And yeah, that's the story behind the song.
And what's your song called?
Out of Love.
Out of Love.
Out of Love.
Longer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful. Great writing. Thank you. Okay. We're doing the switch. Okay, and now we're coming to Bea. Thank you so much for being here this
Thank
evening.
you for having me.
It really seems 2 minutes ago that you were with us.
It really does. It's a bit scary.
But actually, it was 2020 when you graduated,
It was.
which is 5 years ago,
That's terrifying.
and right in the middle of COVID.
Uh-huh. What a time.
Yeah, I don't know where to start, really. Let me start by saying congratulations on what you've been doing the last few years.
Thank you.
Yeah, how's it going?
It's going really well, yeah. I mean, COVID, it took a few years to get going afterwards, for sure. But I've released a couple of EPs since. I've been on a few tours. I got to open for Snow Patrol last year, which was really fun. I'm recording some more music at the moment, so hopefully another EP to come very soon. And yeah, I just feel like I'm enjoying the journey, you know, and that's the most important part. So, yeah.
Wonderful. Well done. Well, yeah, thank you so much for being with us this evening, and for playing some songs. What are you going to play for us first?
So this first one is called Talking to Your Sunflowers. It was off my second EP, so it came out just last year. And it's about my dad. Basically, I left home when I was 18. Home being Belfast, all my family are still there. Happy Paddy's Day, everyone. So my family are kind of still left behind, and my dad, I have two brothers, they both moved out a couple years after me, and he didn't really take the empty nest syndrome very well. I was on the phone to my mum one day, and she was telling me that he had been talking to the plants because he was lonely. And I did actually witness it one time. I went home and I saw him watering the sunflowers going, "You would never leave me, you need me." So I wrote a song about it because I'm not very good at telling him that, like, I miss him too, you know, but it's important that he knows. So this is Talking to Your Sunflowers. Did my makeup on the train today, 'cause I'm disorganized and always late. And if I called you up, you'd tell me straight, I need to sort it out, that's not the way I was raised. If you could see me, you'd say take it slow. We weren't built to pass on rest, I know. I shouldn't look around me for my pace to grow. Sometimes the brightest blossoms bloom a little slow, but lately everything's been sad, and your advice, it doesn't come as fast. Maybe I've got too much going on to ask. If I shut you out, I'd take it all back. And ever since my brothers left, I've noticed you're not at your best. Don't think you want this empty nest like we do. And I heard you've been talking to your sunflowers 'cause you miss me. And though you wanna call, you only do it once in every 50 times I cross your mind. And if you're thinking I don't miss you back, come on now, look again, you know me better than that. I'll walk you through if you still need convincing. I've always needed space and time. I let a lot of thoughts run around my mind, and catching all of them can take a while. So if you don't hear from me, I'm probably fine. Some things I don't want you to know, like I've been wasting time not letting go of things I should have thought so long ago. Though I know you just say, look how you've grown. Or do you need a little cash? I'd say I'm good, but thank you, Dad. It's just my pride, you know. I get still need convincing. I fill my head with skinny girls and pretty boys who have the world and wouldn't see me as the pearl that you do. Am I growing up or growing down? It's hard to navigate around, but truth is I just wanna be more like you. And I heard you've been talking to your sunflowers, talking to your sunflowers, talking to your sunflowers, 'cause you miss me.
You know, whether it's 2025 or 1975 or 2020, the reason that we have a music industry is because people write songs. And that's why this event is so important, because the songs are the stars. And the most important thing that you can do when you are a songwriter is have great songcraft and write great songs like the one that we just heard. And it's fantastic to have you back. It's so inspiring when our graduates come back and play, and that's a brilliant song.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's so fun to be back here. Like, I used to love Songwriters Circle when I was a student, so it's really cool to be able to play.
I'm going to come back to you and ask, I don't want to put you on the spot right now, but it'd be great to hear, advice that you've got for students in the room, based on your experience, which wasn't easy because you graduated in the middle of COVID, but it's amazing to hear how well you're doing.
Every day, it's ups and downs, but yeah, I think I know you said I could wait, but I feel like
go.
I feel like I know. I feel like the advice I would give is to surround yourself with people who build you up and not people who tear you down, and to make sure that you just keep writing the songs that you would want to write, and make music because you love making music, not because you want success. And hopefully the success comes, but I think we all have to, have a life that we love and that brings us joy, even if it doesn't happen the way we want it to, So I think I would say keep making music because you love making music.
Yeah. Amen to that. Okay, we're going to go around again. I'm going to play this piano. So I'd like to play another song from the song cycle, which is called Peaceful Warrior. It's got a through narrative, this song cycle, and it talks about grief and about anger, and like I said, the message of it is about gender equality, and it also talks a lot about war. It's quite dystopian towards the end. And then the final song in the song cycle is this song that I'm going to play now, which is my kind of vision of the future after the war in the song cycle. And the song compares love to a chemical weapon. And I actually started writing this in 2022. Is it 2022? No, anyway, I finished it in 2022 when the war in Ukraine started. And hopefully this is the positive end of the song cycle. That's certainly my aim with this song. And it's called Love, the Ultimate Weapon. I see you pull pins on bombs, thinking that you've all but won, thinking that you're keeping on, however hard the fight. I hear you rewrite the news, thinking you can change the truth, thinking that you still can use shock to silence all. But I am and love, and I destroy all in my way. I will return and I will stay, and bit by bit I will get through, I'll get back in, waiting here amongst the air we're all breathing, seeping through by any crack. I invade and never turn back. I always win. Every fighter feels my force, with a will more strong than yours, with a vision more than war, unstoppable as time. It's only I who cannot be denied. I always grow, I always thrive, and bit by bit I will get through, I'll get back in, waiting here amongst the air we're all breathing, seeping through by any crack. I invade and never turn back. I always win. I come from nowhere, no terrain is too hard. I always win. I seize every shred of power, explode in every heart, and all will drop their weapons, forget that lies were spun. All will speak love's language as their mother tongue. I always win. I don't apologize, speak quietly or hide. I always win. And when I take control, you'll fly my flag with pride, and bit by bit I will get through, I'll get back in, waiting here amongst the air we're all breathing, seeping through by any crack. I invade and never turn back. I always win. Thank you. Oh, right. I think I've made my point. Now, you're going to sit here now, aren't you? Right. Abby, how are you getting on the Master's Songwriting? How has it been for you?
It's been incredible. I came back, actually studied at ICMP in 2008 to 2012 when it was a very different place. None of this existed. It was very small. It's amazing to see how far it's come. But I was feeling quite stagnant in my creativity because I'm a full-time musician. So I'm gigging 24/7 to pay my bills, and which is incredible, and I know I'm very lucky, but I wasn't getting what I wanted out of my songwriting and my artist project, and so I thought it was the right time. And it's been difficult navigating, I will say, gigging 4 times a week or whatever, and doing a master's full-time. But
so most of the time are you singing your own material or other people's, or a mixture?
A mixture, mainly other people's. I do a lot of, I have a lot of residencies where I do the with the band and on piano where I take requests. So I'm literally I turn up to my gigs not knowing what we're playing. And we just have to wing it and sometimes learn songs on the spot and just play them. It's pretty mad, but it's really cool to get to play so much different music. The last couple of years I've been really lucky. I've joined a community called Campervan Live Lounge, and it's a bunch of touring independent musicians, and we go around all these festivals, a lot of campervan festivals, and they've started doing their own now, and there's a whole community and a big following of people that just want to listen and support independent artists, and it's been amazing, and I'm really looking forward to doing that again this summer. And they pay as well, which is a beauty, because who pays for, you know, new music and original music?
But you wanted this different connection with your own material, or just new material, or what was it you were looking for?
A mixture of it all, really. I wanted to develop, I wanted to challenge myself, I wanted to write in new ways, write with different people, be within the community again, and just challenge myself is the main thing, and get myself out of my comfort zone.
And are you going to play something you wrote on the course this year?
I'm not actually, I was going to write, I did for the last one, and then I thought I'd play older tune. It was written in a few different places. I came up with a title at a festival whilst people watching. It's called We Are the Wild Souls, and it's just like amazing seeing everyone without their phones and just dancing like no one's watching and singing along, and very hippy dippy and a beautiful thing. And then I wrote it on I've done a lot of writing camps, and one of the writing camps was in Centre Parks in Longleat Forest, so we're in these cabins in the forest, and it's just a beautiful setting to be outside of London. And I was put with a woman called Sylvie. We normally write in threes, but we were a two, and I brought the title to her, and as we were in that situation away from like Wi-Fi and phones and just like being in nature, we wrote this song about reconnecting to ourselves, I guess, and we didn't finish it, so I took it home to finish. And the last part ended up being something that I came up with on a yoga retreat. It's all very hippy-dippy, I mean, come on. On International Women's Day, we'd done a Kundalini class in the morning, and I came out of it with the most incredible amount of energy, to the point where me and two of the girls actually ran up a volcano in Fuerteventura to the very, very top, and then we just started screaming out mantras. And so I thought I'd use a mantra for the last part, which is just repeated, which on these Campervan Live Lounges, they've learnt the song and they've started singing along. So if anyone does want to feel the moment, it's we are wild, we are strong, we are free, we are awakened.
We're in.
We're in. All right. We are the wild souls. We are the wild souls. Don't be jaded or isolated from fabricating your reality. Stop chasing trends when there's so much more that you could be. You're disconnected from connecting, always checking on the next and getting stuck into a need for validity. If you can take feeling agitated, switch off for a minute. I know you can do this. We weren't born to shut the doors, we were meant to hear the calls. Follow me. We are the wild souls. Ooh. We are the wild souls. Ooh, we are the wild souls. We are strong, we're wild, we're free. We are the wild souls. You are with me. While you're busy swiping left and right, the clock is ticking on your life. Stop wasting all your precious time, you're gonna miss it. Don't lock your heart up in a cage. Let yourself feel the rage, all the love and the pain. I wanna hear you roar. While your senses have been numbed, you forget what you become. But remember, there's a spirit still inside of you, firing up in you, crying out in you. Come let it through. We are the wild souls. Ooh, we are the wild souls. souls. Ooh, 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 we are the wild souls. We are strong, we're wild, we're free. We are the wild souls. You are with me. We are wild, we are strong, we are free, we are awakened. We are wild, we are strong, we are free, we are awakened. We are wild, we are strong, we are free, we are awakened. We are wild, we are strong, we are free, we are awakened. We are wild, we are strong, we are free, we are awakened. We are wild, we are strong, we are free, we are awakened. We are wild, we are strong, we are free, we are awakened. We are wild, we are strong, we are the wild souls. Thank you.
Brilliant, Abby.
Thank you.
It's been so great to have you back with us as well.
Thanks for having me. And I did actually, I'm so rubbish with the self-promo thing, but my artist name is actually Kavala, which is Kavalla. Kavala Music on all socials, so that's my actual artist name.
Fantastic song, thank you.
Thank you.
Sound amazing.
Thanks.
Right, we're back on the accordion. Natalia.
Yes.
And what have you got for us now?
First of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much for having us. It's actually amazing to be surrounded by such amazing artists. Like, all of you are so unique, and your voices, your songs are just incredible. Thank you, Ryan, Francesca, Adam, for making this all happen and supporting us. Thank you. And thank you, Sophie, as well, for being an amazing host and bringing so much warmth. This song, what we're gonna play, we're gonna release it in a week. Next Friday. And yeah, this guy helps me a lot with that, business student. We wrote this song during the first year when we moved to London. We're originally from Estonia, quite small place. And I personally, when I moved to London, it's such a big city, and of course, like, you're trying to find your place in this life, kind of like understand where you belong. And then also, I was going through a breakup, so it's been a lot. And I just wanted to put it together in a song, and we called it Lonely. And so, yeah, it's going to be released in a week, and on Friday. And yeah, social media is Zava Music Official, it's the Instagram, and then Spotify, you will find it from the Instagram, yeah. So if you want to chat, come chat after the performances. Yeah, so thank you. Doors are closed and lights are low. Still can't find where I belong. Over, under, down below. I've been searching for too long. S-O-L-O, traveler, crossing borders on my own. Wish I could invite someone, but am I ready for real love? Lonely. I've been over you, but now I feel so lonely. Tied to tracks of life, I'm so lonely. It is better to move on, lonely with someone who
doesn't care. I will never forget when I found out that love could end. Don't know when, but I have been running ever since, trying to find my way back home. 'Cause I don't know where I belong, over, under, down below. I've been searching for too long, lonely. I've been over you, but now I feel so lonely. No, 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 no. Tired strikes of life, I'm so lonely. It is better to move on again, lonely, with someone who doesn't care. Lonely, no, no, no. I've been over you, but now I feel so lonely. Yeah. Tired the tracks of life, I am so lonely. It is better to move on again, lonely, with someone who doesn't care. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you, Natalia. What a unique
Thank you.
sound. Are you a music business student here as well? Ah,
Yes.
amazing. Oh, thank you so much. And yeah, so we've all finally managed to promote ourselves because you're Kavala with a K. Yeah, and is that all your social media stuff as well? Yeah, Kavala with a K. And your band is called? Zava. Z-A-V-A. And that's your, yeah, excellent, fantastic. And if you're interested in finding out more about my song cycle, I should have said that I record that under the name Liberty's Mother. So that's my artist name. Okay, and coming now to Live Summer with an O. Yeah.
That's me. And if you want to find me on Instagram, it's with 3 R's at the end, because the other one was taken. So, but anyway, this next one is called A Song About Letting Go. It doesn't really have a chorus, so there was no like obvious title that I could think of at the time I wrote it. It's again very based like around attachment. That's sort of what most of my songs like cycle around. This one is the song I always play at the end of my gigs, and it's probably going to be the last song on the project we're going to release at some point, hopefully this year. Yeah, it's about thinking about someone who really broke your heart while you're meeting someone new. So yeah, it's called A Song About Letting Go.
Searching for absolution in rum and ginger beer. The sky's been buying me drinks, he gives off that energy I so adored about you. He loves to chat, I love to listen. So for tonight we're a pretty good match. He asked me if I'd join him in his cab, and obviously
I said yes. And the driver was questioning our behavior, but honestly I didn't care. He was my savior. It's been raining for days. I'm washing away. When I'm hurt, I disassociate. Why'd he have to bring back those feelings of mist? Ever since, I can't even say it. He's not a texter, and neither am I. But man, it takes forever to reply. In the age of technology, we're trying to be free. And here I am, glued to my phone. Please end my misery. When meeting new people, it's hard to let go. With your face carved into my bones. And I've forgotten his, but yours left a print. And I'm accepting it. I just can't feel.
Fantastic. What an incredible standard of songs and performances we have tonight. I mean, we do every time at Songwriters Circle, but it's really remarkable. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Liv. Liv Summer with 3 R's at the end and an O. Yeah, that was just brilliant. Thank you. And thank you, Killian, for being with us tonight. Okay, and we're going to come back to Chrissy. What are you going to play for us next?
The next song I'm going to play is, I think it's called In Your Heart I've Stayed, but maybe I'm going to change. This is like a work in progress song. I wrote it in the last 2 months. So yeah, forgive me if this is going to go a bit wrong. But basically, I feel like I wrote the song about when loved ones die, the only thing that always brings me peace and the only thing that really brings me peace is just knowing that they're still in our heart and that they've stayed with us even though they left. So yeah, this one's called In Your Heart I've Stayed. Baby, why are you scared to scream? I'll be here and I'll be listening. Trust me, I'll never roll too far away. Why do you keep your thoughts to yourself? Is it the dark or is it something else? Trust me, I'll never roll too far
Don't you believe? Don't you believe in this? In this? Don't ever let them tell you who you are. Remember that you can rearrange the stars. Trust me, I'm never all too far away. 'Cause in your heart I've stayed, and I'll be here every day. I'll be here to keep you safe. Yeah, I'll be here just in case. In your heart I've stayed. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Chrissy. It's a beautiful song. Thank you for sharing those two beautiful songs with us tonight. Okay, and I think we're going to have another switch. Yeah, really fantastic standard of songs tonight. You know, I'm quite fond of making this slightly bad joke about ICMP, but we say when we meet people at open day who want to come here and study songwriting, like it's a family, and when you join, you can never leave. But it is like that, because we have this community vibe very much, which is the connection that we're all through song. And I think, you know, particularly you two at the pianos exemplify that for us tonight. But it's so nice to have you back with us. Yeah, I'm going to ask you more about you and your songwriting. But first, it'd be great to hear another song.
Yeah. So I'm going to play you guys a song that isn't released yet. I'm recording it at the moment. It's going to be on my next EP. Am I in tune? Because you guys will know if I'm not, so I'm not going to get away with that one. And let me see if I can talk and tune at the same time. It's called Out of My Hands. That's okay, right? Yeah, it's called Out of My Hands. And it's a breakup song, but I kind of wrote it before the breakup happened, which kind of says a lot. Yeah, it was a bit of a traumatic one, if I'm honest. I think does it look like it's? No, you're fine. All good. Cool. Yeah, that feels good. Thank you. Yeah, so I lost this person. Basically, forces outside of our control. They had to leave the country. So it was kind of I saw that it was coming, but I was in denial for a bit. So yeah, I wrote this song called Out of My Hands, and I don't really know what else to tell you about it, to be honest. I hope that it makes you cry. Cried like a child, 'cause I can't look in your lost eyes in real life for a while. And I know that the plan is that we'll be together for life. But if you don't come back to me, love, you're already forgiven. Well, it's your turn. I've done all I can, nothing's ever been more out of my hands. I don't have time to fall apart. Call me cold, it's just my heart, but I can live without it, take or leave it. Without you, no, I don't need it. Lately, most nights we fight over nothing at all. It's hard, too many feelings. I love you so I'll let you go, but can I hold on tight at the same time? Oh, you say that you love me, and I really hope that you do. But I'm scared that you might just love the way I love you, and oh, I do. But it's your turn. I've done all I can, nothing's ever been more out of my hands. I don't have time to fall apart. Call me cold, it's just my heart, but I can live without it, take or leave it. You said it's a long time, forever my love. Well, that's a long time to be giving you up. I don't have time to fall apart. Call me cold, it's just my heart, but I can live without it, take or leave it. Without you, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. All my friends think I'm crazy, that you're making me a fool, but I wouldn't take it back or change it, even if it's so true. I refuse to be ashamed of loving you, of loving you. But it's your turn. I've done all I can, nothing's ever been more out of my hands. I don't have time to fall apart. Call me cold, it's just my heart, but I can live without it, take or leave it. Without you, no, I don't need it.
Wow, that is a great song, Bea. Fantastic. How does it feel to be back here a few years later playing your songs at Songwriters Circle?
So nice. Yeah, it feels like we always joke that you know, when you're in school, like, and you go to prize day and you see people being invited back for prize day, like, that's when you know you've made it. And I feel a little bit like, oh, I'm being invited back to play my songs. Like, that's so nice.
Well, the songs are just fantastic. I love them.
Thank you.
Okay, what are we going to hear next?
Next is a song called Still My Favorite. It just released it really recently. I actually wrote it with Akira, who is a friend of mine who used to go to ICMP as well. And yeah, while we were at ICMP, we started this joint playlist on Spotify where we would just like add songs that we were listening to so we could share what we liked. And he texted me one day, like a few years out of uni, being like, I still add songs to our playlist. And I was like, whoa, that's a really good lyric. We should write that song. So then we got together and we wrote a song that starts with, I still add songs to our playlist. But as we decided we were going to write that song, I actually was in the midst of a breakup, which was perfect timing, because if bad things are going to happen, we should be able to write songs about them, right?
That's why they happen.
That's why they happen.
Yeah, so you
that's
can write
the
songs
point.
about
that's
them.
That's literally
Yeah.
the point, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I wrote it about breaking up with someone but still being in love with them. Bit
There'll always be
embarrassing,
more
but
people to break up with, but there won't always be more great songs.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need to take advantage, write all the songs that we can. So yeah, the recorded version is like a bit more of a bop, but this is going to be the sad girl version because we have a piano, and that's what we're supposed to do. Make it sad, you know? So yeah, this is still my favorite. I still add songs to our playlist. Still want you, but I can't say it. You're still gone and I hate it. Still in this bed, but you made it. I saw a street with your name on it. You miss me, that's how I'm framing it. Game was rigged, still we played it. I should hate you, but you're still my favorite. Ooh, but I don't wanna say it, 'cause you don't deserve, no you don't deserve to hear it. If I put your face on a target, get wine drunk and throw darts at it, will I stop loving you? Will I stop loving you? Dance alone in the kitchen to songs that you'd never listen to. And maybe I'll rename this playlist I've Stopped Loving You. I dyed my hair to forget you. I feel the same, but at least I look new. I even changed my job when you stopped calling. I took your pictures off the wall. I was yours, but you weren't mine, so I won't let you waste my time. I'm faking it till I make it. I don't love you when you're not my favorite. Ooh. But I don't wanna say it. If I put your face on a target, get wine drunk and throw darts at it, will I stop loving you? Will I stop loving you? Dance alone in the kitchen to songs that you'd never listen to. And maybe I'll rename this playlist I've Stopped Loving You. Oh, I've stopped loving you. I've stopped loving you. If I say I've stopped loving you, if I say I've stopped loving you, will that make it true? If I put your face on a target, get wine drunk and throw darts at it, will I stop loving you? Will I stop loving you? Dance alone in the kitchen to songs that you'd never listen to. And maybe I'll rename this playlist I've Stopped Loving You.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, Bea. Honestly, I could listen to you sing songs all night, but thank you for coming back and being with us this evening. You can come on Prize Day every year. Right, well, thank you. Thank you all for being here. I just want to have another round of applause for everybody who's played this evening. Brilliant, Abby Williams. And thank you, Natalia, and I've forgotten your name. Mikael, thank you very much. And the band Zava, right? Yeah, and thank you, Liv Summer. And thank you, Chrissy. And a big thank you again for Bea Stewart. Thank you very much. See you soon.